Action from the last round. Two reasons why right here Mcewan is winning. One is you saw the wide punches from Vera. He left himself wide open, and Mcewan caught him. Well, here's another reason, the second reason why Vera is not winning. Look where he's putting his hands, behind his man. You cannot be the more physical man and beat the guy when you need to get inside and you put your hands behind him.
And an offensive surge early on here in round 7 from Vera, but Mcewan has been remarkably consistent with his punch numbers. Let me give you his total punches landed in the round so far. 24, 25, 26, 24, 25, 26.
Again, two reasons why Vera is losing. The wide shots from far away, from too far away. Mcewan not allowing him to be effective. Mcewan stepping out at the proper range, letting Vera beat up the air, but that's always beaten up. And again, Vera, when he does get inside, Joe, and he has to make hay, he has to do something. Look what he's doing. He's allowing himself to be tied up, and that's not what the stronger man should be doing.
The short left hand from Mcewan there coming off the ropes.
Right there, Vera caught Mcewan a good right hand, and he buzzed Mcewan. Mcewan is a little buzzed right now, and Vera, he knows it. Right now, what Vera should do is probably place one to the body. Mcewan is showing his grit. He's showing the ability to behave like a fighter by coming out of that trouble a little bit like a fighter.
And now wide sweeping shots from Vera, and this fight has gotten real interesting here halfway through this 7th round.
And a cut in the corner of the left eye of Vera. Vera has been cut before, and he's been involved in fights where his head swings a little bit on the inside, Billy Goat's a little bit on the inside, so no shock that you would see a cut in the corner of the left eye of Vera.
Vera's been swinging for the fences here in round number 7. Had that one moment of success.
The cut man who's going to have to be on the spot there in Vera's corner is Wayne Harrison.
Watch your head. Come on, break it out, come on. Let's go, boys!
So some pretty good action here as we had a moment of back and forth and some intrigue in round number 7. Another big sweeping shot to close out this round. So 7 rounds in the books. Mcewan has had it every which way, but now a glimmer of hope from Vera. As they work on that cut above the left eye.
He's good.
And now to stop a cut, a lot of our great fans say, what's it take to stop a cut? A calm man who doesn't panic and does that. Puts pressure on it, keep the pressure on it as long as you can, and then get the coagulants,
like
the medicine into that cut. I didn't
cut
see
him
the
off.
medicine. Maybe it was put in early and I missed it. But usually pressure, then the medicine, adrenaline, thrombin, avatine, those are the coagulants that are allowed to stop the bleeding. And then you put the Vaseline over the cut. As you see, it's being applied there. You also see some swelling.
Yeah, some noticeable swelling around that rim of the right eye on Vera. But you have the sense that he's taken on a disposition of desperation, urgency, based on the style we saw in that last round. We'll see if he keeps it up here in round 8.
And also, I gave the first round of the night, that last round, to Vera on the basis of those right hands. And again, against the southpaw, you're always looking for the right hand. You just hope you find it. The last round, Vera found it. He's way behind in this fight on my scorecard, and I would assume on the scorecards to count. So Vera needs to find more right hands.
Teddy says 69-64, just that lone last round to Vera.
And again, the danger place for Mcewan is when he uses his legs too late. See, he's allowing Vera to get a little too close And when he does that, he might go out from too close. And when you go out from too close with a guy who's throwing long punches, guess what? Those long punches will find you.
Vera was able to land a headshot in the mix of that combination there.
Long punches are such a funny thing, Joe. You know, I mean, I hate them because, you know, the guy throwing them usually gets in trouble because he throws them from too far away, he leaves himself open to counters. But if you have a guy in front of you who pulls back, those wide punches, they can pay dividends. And that's what Vera is looking to do. Mcewan coming into this fight about as good as you can, Joe. Only fought 3 weeks ago, so, you know, he's confident. He was just in the ring. I mean, a good way to go into the biggest step up in your career and the stiffest competition of your career. As we said earlier, Mcewan, up until now, has been in very ordinary.
A little billy goating there with the top of the head from Brian Vera. Now Mcewan just covers up on the inside. And there's what you don't want to see, and you pointed this out about 3 rounds ago, that Vera had the opportunity to move his hands on the inside and chose to tie up and put his hands behind Mcewan.
Again, you don't need me or Angelo Dundee or Bernard Hopkins for that matter telling you that Vera, for the most part, he's not going to win on the outside unless he catches Mcewan with one of those looping shots just perfect as he steps up. But for the most part, Vera is not winning on the outside. But when he gets inside, it's mandatory. As you see, it's mandatory not to do that. Not to be satisfied, just to smother. And he pays a price for it.
Straight back there.